What's up, guys? How's it going? We're live. Andrew Messia here. Life Hacks with Andrew Messia. And I'm live. I'm just fixing my microphone here, making sure desktop audio is off. Looks like the microphone's good. Just going to double check it here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today's an awesome day. Today is Thursday. Thursday is basically like a Friday for me. Because Saturday and Sundays are usually busy days for me as well. Friday is like the most mellow day where I don't have I don't have any client meetings. I don't have any deadlines. I don't have any things to do with the charity. Saturday I go, teach kids English and stuff. And then Sundays I have basketball games. So it's not like I can get rowdy on a on a Saturday. So tonight's like kind of like a Friday for me. I'm gonna go watch a cover band later today. They're a U2 cover band. So I hope you guys are having a great day too. I'm super hyped, man. I love life right now. It's so great. It's just something that is unexplainable to me. Things are going pretty damn good for me, I should say. I don't know. I think good is wrong. It's a wrong context using good there. Things are going well for me. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. This year's gonna be great. My other bigger plant, I don't know what's going on with it. It's like super sad, so I had to like change this plant and put the big plant over there by the window, and it looks sadder. I don't know what to do. I'm not a green thumb, that's for sure, but I'm trying. I don't want it to be sad. Yeah, so I hope it's a good day for you too. Let me check my streams here. Yeah, looks like we're good. We're live. So I'm going to talk about obsession today because I particularly feel obsessed with my projects in life right now. I feel particularly good about them, and it's great. And I listened to a motivational speech. I listen to many motivational speeches. Every single day I listen to one, from Spotify or on YouTube. On YouTube or Spotify, I'm listening to motivational speeches pretty much every day of my life. In the morning when I get ready, that's my routine. So recently I listened to a motivational speech. I don't know who the writer is. It doesn't say the writer. I found the transcript, so I want to read it to you. It's not long, it's short, but I want to talk about obsession and being obsessed. So I'm going to start recording here. Welcome to Life Hacks with Andrew. I'm Andrew Messia. Today I'm talking about being obsessed. If you want to accomplish anything great in your life, you've got to be obsessed. I listened to a motivational speech this morning and I looked up the transcript. I tried to find out who wrote it, but there is no author to the transcript. So I'm just going to read the transcript from this motivational speech and reflect on it. I really love doing this. I love talking about motivation. For me, I'm super hyped. I'm super motivated every single day to work and do things that I love to do and that I'm passionate about. Right now, I've got a lot of projects going on. A lot of ideas as well are coming in. People are coming into my life wanting to collaborate, wanting to work and do things both on the digital marketing front, on the charity front, and on the real estate front, where we operate here in Medellin. But we live in a great age where you can communicate with anyone across the world via the internet. So it's just been really amazing, and I hope that you guys Get motivated to accomplish your goals. Get motivated to get up in the morning and work. If you want to listen to this stuff in the morning, this is what I do. I listen to motivational speeches every single day. Every day when I wake up and I'm going to make my bed and take a shower and get ready for the day, the first thing I throw on is motivational speech. I don't care who's talking. I just want to get motivated. I know that I am what I think I am. I am whatever I put in my brain. So every day I'm putting something positive into my brain, something that's going to make me take action that day, something that's going to make me overcome any obstacle, any adversity. That's the goal in life for me. And I think that should be the goal in life for everybody, to get motivated and particularly to get obsessed with whatever it is they're trying to do. So this is the speech. It's called "You Must Be Obsessed." It can't be a one-time thing. It must be an obsession. Whatever you want in life, if you want to be great, you must be obsessed. Obsessed with reaching your goal, obsessed with self-education, self-growth, obsessed with improving every single day, obsessed with becoming the greatest version of yourself. It's a healthy obsession, one that pushes you out of your comfort zone, pushes you beyond what others thought was possible for your life. Turn your every now and then to every single day. Turn your passion into obsession. Turn your shoulds into musts. I'm obsessed. I'm never satisfied, never content. I will not accept average. I will work until the outcome is mine. I will go above and beyond. I do not believe in limitations. I do not see lack. I see goal. Develop my plan. I dive in. I do the work, and I get the rewards. If in life you get to choose, in life you get to choose. In life you get to choose. Not everyone wants success. Not everyone is competitive. I'm happy for all of those people. I'm happy for all of those who are content. But I'm not talking to them right now. I'm talking to all of you who want more out of life. Those who want to push the limits, to see how far you can go in life, how great you can become, how much you can achieve. I'm talking to all those who, sorry, I lost my place here. Those who want to push the limits, to see how far you can go in life, how great you can become, how much you can achieve. I'm talking to all of those who, when you get an idea, you go after it. Most people don't. Most people sit on their ideas. Most people sit on their ass. But us crazy people, we get to work. We get obsessed. When we start, we don't stop. When we get going, we must finish. And we must finish first. When we do anything, we must do it better than anyone. Many people these days are addicted to all sorts of things. Bad habits, drugs, alcohol, nightlife. My addiction is success. My addiction is work. My addiction is results. My addiction is growth. I tell you, the payoff is much better than the alternatives. If you want something in life, I mean you really want something. You want it bad. It can't be a one-time thing. You must be obsessed. You can't go in with the attitude, you will only try once. But if you fail, give up. You can't have an option out. You must be all in. You must be obsessed. You must be dedicated and certain you will get what you want. When I start, I don't stop. When I get going, I must finish. And I must finish first. When I do anything, I must do it better than anyone. Get obsessed about everything. Get obsessed about everything you want in life. If you don't, you'll spend the rest of your life making excuses about why you didn't get the life you wanted. There, my friends, lies two paths. Which one will you choose to walk? I love that. I love that speech. I heard that this morning on Spotify, and I'm like, I gotta go learn that speech. I got to go tell it. I got to go yell it, right? It's like one of those things that just hypes you up before. I'm going to read it again, actually. I don't care. But yeah, it's one of those things that, like, in the morning, when I heard it this morning, I go on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I wake up at 5 in the morning to go train with a basketball coach at the stadium. And, and my friend let me, he parks his car here, so I take his car whenever it's here. At 5 o'clock in the morning, he's not going to use it. So I take it, and I got the Bluetooth, hooked up to the car, and I'm blasting the, motivational speech channel on Spotify. And this motivational speech comes on, and I'm like ready to take on the world. I was just so pumped. I was like, I don't care what happens today. I'm going to go, head first into the day. And I have to admit, it was a very productive day. I learned how to edit a video. I've never edited a video ever in my life. I downloaded this application, this software called DaVinci, and I took some crash courses on YouTube, and I edited my first video. I put background music on it. It's actually rendering right now, and I'll upload it on YouTube. But I was just super motivated this morning, and I love listening to these motivational speeches because they really get me going. And I don't know what you're putting in your brain, but I hope that it's something good. I hope that whatever it is that you're listening to, it's motivating you to get your work done. It's motivating you to pursue your passions. I'm going to read this again because I think it's short, it's sweet, it's beautiful, and it's motivating. Where did I put it? Oh, I hid it over here. Okay, so this is the transcript to the motivational speech. You must be obsessed. It can't be a one-time thing. It must be an obsession. Whatever you want in life, if you want to be great, you must be obsessed. Obsessed with reaching your goal, obsessed with self-education, self-growth, obsessed with improving every single day, obsessed with becoming the greatest version of yourself. It's a healthy obsession, one that pushes you out of your comfort zone, pushes you beyond what others thought was possible for your life. Turn your every now and then to every single day. Turn your passion into your obsession. Turn your shoulds into musts. I'm obsessed. I'm never satisfied, never content. I will not accept average. I will work until the outcome is mine. I will go above and beyond. I do not believe in limitations. I do not see lack. I see goals. I develop my plan. I dive in. I do the work, and I get the rewards. In life, you get to choose. Not everyone wants success. Not everyone is competitive. I'm happy for all of those people. I'm happy for all of those who are content. But I'm not one of them right now. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to all of you who want more out of life. Those who want to push the limits to see how far you can go in life, how great you can become, how much you can achieve. I'm talking to all of those who, when you get an idea, you go after it. Most people don't. Most people sit on their ass. Most people sit on their ideas. But us crazy people, we get to work. We get obsessed. When we start, we don't stop. When we get going, we must finish. And we must finish first. When we do anything, we must do it better than anyone. Many people these days are addicted to all sorts of things. Bad habits, drugs, alcohol, nightlife. My addiction is success. My addiction is work. My addiction is results. My addiction is growth. I tell you, the payoff is much better than the alternatives. If you want something in life, I mean you really want something. I lost my place again. I always do this. If you want something in life, I mean you really want something. You want it bad, you can't be doing it for a one-time thing. It can't be a one-time thing. You must be obsessed. You can't go in with the attitude, you will only try once, but if you fail, you'll give up. You can't have an option out. You must be all in. You must be obsessed. You must be dedicated and certain you will get what you want. When I start, I don't stop. When I get going, I must finish. And I must finish first. When I do anything, I must do it better than anyone. Get obsessed about everything. Get obsessed about everything you want in life. If you don't, you'll spend the rest of your life making excuses about why you didn't get the life you wanted. There, my friend, lies two paths. Which one will you choose to walk? I love that. Gotta love that. So I record these and then I put them up as a podcast or like as just audio. Obviously, I'll edit it, and also the video gets edited. So yeah, I love that. You must be obsessed. You must be obsessed. Obsession is needed when you're striving for a life that is uncommon. You must get obsessed with the grind. Otherwise, you will end up like the majority, wage slaves, living to pay their bills. Here are some anonymous quotes. Obsession is essential to creativity. I desire very little, but the thing I do consume. I desire very little, but the things I do consume me. That speaks volumes to who I am in my life. I don't desire a lot of material things, but the things that I do desire, they consume me. I get obsessed. I have a compulsive attitude towards work. I have a compulsive attitude towards learning. I have a compulsive attitude towards self-growth. I have a compulsive attitude towards success. And nothing is going to stop me. Nothing is going to stop me from working. Nothing's going to stop me from making money. Nothing's going to stop me from growing my business. Nothing is going to stop me from increasing the reach in the charity that I have, the nonprofit organization. You've got to get obsessed. If you're not obsessed with something, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for the people that don't understand the feeling that I have towards my passions, towards my business, towards my goals, towards my business partners, towards my friends. The obsession to want to see everyone succeed. And first of all, to succeed myself. Real obsession needs an unconscious motivation behind it. Real obsession needs an unconscious motivation behind it. Real obsession needs an unconscious motivation behind it. Something needs to be pushing you. What is pushing you? It's got to be bigger than you. It's got to be bigger than going out with your friends. It's got to be bigger than going to the ball game on the weekend. It's got to be bigger than everything else in your life that's hindering you from achieving your goals. When passion meets inspiration, an obsession is born. When passion meets inspiration, an obsession is born. What's your inspiration? What inspires you? Do you have kids? Do you have a wife? Do you have a husband? Do you have parents? Do you have grandparents? What's your inspiration? Where's your obsession? Where's that fire under your ass? Where's that fire under your ass to get the fuck out of bed and out of your house to get to work? Good requires motivation. Great requires obsession. Doing good requires motivation, but being great requires obsession. I've never seen anybody that's done great things that wasn't obsessed with their passion. I've never done anything great in my life without being obsessed over it. If you don't have the mental capacity to be obsessed about what you're trying to get, then you ain't never gonna have it. C.T. Fletcher said that. If you don't have the mental capacity to be obsessed about what you're trying to get, then you ain't never gonna have it. That's what C.T. Fletcher said. If you don't know who he is, you should probably look him up. He's very motivational. Your job is to get your audience to care about your obsessions. Martin Scorsese. Your job is to get your audience to care about your obsessions. Obsession is beautiful. It's what makes art. Obsession is beautiful. It's what makes art. So what's your obsession? What are you doing today Who are you inspiring today through your obsession? I hope to be reaching someone out there that maybe wasn't too motivated to get anything done today and said, I do have inspiration. There is greatness inside of me and I want to let it out. I'm going to start getting obsessed about my education. I'm going to start getting obsessed about my personal growth, my personal development, my success. My mission is obsession. I have no other mission right now in life but to be obsessed with my business. I have no other mission in life than to be obsessed with this stream, with this channel, with this fifth channel of income that I'm creating. I read somewhere that multimillionaires have 5 streams of income. This is why I'm creating this fifth channel. There's no other reason. And once I get there, you're going to sit back and watch. And hopefully you're riding that roller coaster with me and not watching from the sidelines. The more you're obsessed by something, the better chance you have of achieving it. Frank Zane said that. The more you're obsessed by something, the better chance you have of achieving it. Be obsessed or be average. Grant Cardone said that. There's no way in hell I would be an average person, ever. I don't ever want to be an average person. My obsession doesn't let me be average. If you're not obsessed with your life, change it. We're not competitor obsessed. We're consumer obsessed. We start with the consumer and we work backwards. Jeff Bezos, he says, we're not competitor obsessed. We're customer obsessed. We start with the consumer and we work backwards. Jeff Bezos, the richest man on the planet, or was the richest man on the planet. I don't know if someone took him over, but a great artist has a unique vision, obsession. They are someone willing to fail flamboyantly. I guess that kind of describes what I'm doing right now. I'm completely obsessed with this new stream of income that I'm creating through YouTube, through these live streams. I'm up to over 90 videos created over a month of straight streams, and I'm going to do it for 2 years. I'm fucking obsessed. I've learned how to edit my own videos now. I do have an editor, but I needed to learn this because I'm obsessed. I needed to understand what they're doing so that I could guide them better because I'm obsessed. I'm not obsessed with the project. I'm obsessed with success. If the project doesn't work out, at least I will have some newfound skills to take onto my new obsession. Obsession is the wellspring of genius and madness. Obsession is the wellspring of genius and madness. I don't think I'm either a genius or mad, but I am obsessed. I am obsessed with my work. I am obsessed with my business to the point where I don't do anything else other than that. I'm 41 years old, but by the time I'm 51, I want to have everything in life. I don't ever want to look back and regret. I don't ever want to look back and say I should have worked harder on the nonprofit organization and reached more children. I never want to look back and say I should have worked harder on my business and made an extra $1 million so that I could buy my sister a house. There's no way I'm ever going to look back on my life and regret. I'm going to go after it, and I'm going to go after it with an obsessed mentality. As entrepreneurs, we must constantly dream and have the convictions and obsession to transform our dreams into reality, to create a future that never existed before. Clara Shih said that. As entrepreneurs, we must constantly dream and have the conviction and obsession to transform our dreams into reality, to create a future that never existed before. Do you really have to be an entrepreneur to be successful in life? I don't think so. I don't think you have to be an entrepreneur to be successful in life, because success Success, the definition of success is ambiguous, and it depends on who you ask. It's a personal definition. Your success means something different to me, but I'm telling you what my success looks like, and it means that I own businesses and I work and I strive to make other people's lives better. And in 10 years from now, I better have a finely tuned and well-oiled machine. Obsessed is a word the lazy use to describe the dedicated. Obsessed is the word that lazy people use to describe the dedicated ones. Has anybody ever called you, oh, he's obsessed? I'm not talking about a woman because you're a creepy dude and you're obsessed with her and you can't leave her alone. That is obsessed. That's a bad obsession. That's stalking. That's a bad obsession. Has anybody ever said that you're crazy because you're obsessed with your business, because you don't take days off, because you work on Sundays? Has anybody ever told you that? It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling because then you know you're doing something. You're making a difference. Has anybody ever told you, hey, I wish I could be like you and work every day? I wish I could be like you and give up meat. I wish I could be like you and go work out every single day. I wish I could be like you and play basketball every day. I wish I could be like you and start different businesses. I wish I could be like you and sit in front of a camera and talk to people. I wish I could be like you. If you haven't had anybody tell you that before, you're missing out. It's a beautiful thing. So get the balls and do what you want to do in life. Get out there. Show people what you're made of. You've got something special inside of you. Go find it and deliver it to people. That's what God wants. God did not put you on this earth to be average, to be mediocre. Let's look at more motivational quotes about Conor McGregor said, I do anything to a high level. It has to be total obsession. Conor McGregor. To do anything at a high level, it has to be a total obsession. If you wanna sell something, you've gotta be obsessed with the product. You've gotta be obsessed with the sales process. If you want to start a business, you have to be obsessed with every aspect of the business. It doesn't mean that you have to be a micromanager. I don't micromanage people. They manage themselves. But I am obsessed with the business. I'm obsessed with following up with them. I'm obsessed with figuring out what it is they're doing and how they can do it more efficiently. I'm obsessed with learning from them. I learn from my employees because they're smarter than me. All of them went to college. I did not go to college. I learn from my peers, and I try to give something back. My work ethic, my energy, my disposition, my great attitude, my outlook on life. That's what I give people. Let's talk about obsession, guys. What are you obsessed about? What are you doing in life? More obsession quotes before I let you guys go. I'm going to read it one more time. This obsession speech. I should just memorize it, right? You must be obsessed. It can't be a one-time thing. It must be an obsession. Whatever you want in life, if you want to be great, you must be obsessed. Obsessed with reaching your goal, obsessed with self-education, self-growth, obsessed with improving every single day, obsessed with becoming the greatest version of yourself. It's a healthy obsession, one that pushes you out of your comfort zone, pushes you beyond what others thought was possible for your life. Turn your every now and then to every single day. Turn your passion into your obsession. Turn your shoulds into musts. I'm obsessed. I'm never satisfied. I'm never content. I will not accept average. I will work until the outcome is mine. I will go above and beyond. I did not believe in limitations. I did not see lack. I see goals. I develop a plan. I dive in. I do the work and I get the rewards. In life, you get to choose. Not everyone wants success. Not everyone is competitive. I'm happy for those people. I'm happy for those I'm happy for all of those who are comfortable. I'm happy for all of those who are content. But I'm not talking to them right now. I'm happy I'm happy for those that are content in life. I'm happy for those people that are content in life. But I'm not talking to them right now. I'm talking to all of you who want more out of life. Those who want to push the limits to see how far you can go in life, how great you can become, how much you can achieve. I'm talking to all of those. When you get an idea, you go. You go after it. Most people don't. Most people sit on their ass. But us crazy people, we get to work. We get obsessed. When we start, we don't stop. When we get going, we must finish. And when we must finish first. When we do anything, we must do it better than anyone. Many people these days are addicted to all sorts of things: bad habits, drugs, alcohol, nightlife. My addiction is success. My addiction is work. My addiction is results. My addiction is growth. I tell you, the payoff is much better than the alternatives. If you want something in life, I mean, you really want something in life. You want it bad. It can't be a one-time thing. You must be obsessed. You can't go in with the attitude that you'll try once, but if you fail, you'll give up. You can't have an option out. You must be all in. You must be obsessed. You must be dedicated and certain you'll get what you want. When I start, I don't stop. When I get going, I must finish. And I must finish first. When I do anything, I must do it better than anyone. Get obsessed about everything. Get obsessed about everything you want in life. If you don't, you'll spend the rest of your life making excuses about why you didn't get what you wanted in life. There, my friends, lies two paths. Which one will you choose to walk? Yeah, that's great. So good. So great. You must be obsessed. Yeah, life is too short not to be obsessed about something in your life that makes you happy, that makes you feel fulfilled. If you wake up in the morning and you don't feel like getting out of bed to do whatever it is that you're supposed to do that day, then you need to reevaluate your priorities. If you're not satisfied at the job you have right now, if you're not satisfied with the career path that you're taking or that you've taken, if you're not satisfied with the major that you're studying right now, and you don't want to get out of bed and you don't want to do this, if you're upset that you can't sleep more, then you have to reevaluate the choices you've made in life. You've put yourself in that situation and you can get yourself out of that situation. I've been there. I've been in jail. I've been homeless. I've been broke. I understood that I put myself in those situations and I dug myself out. And now I'm sitting close to the top of the mountain and I'm still climbing. I'm still climbing and you're watching me climb live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on Instagram. You're watching me climb. But give me 2 years, I swear to God, I'll be on top of a mountain looking for a bigger mountain to climb. Guarantee that. Question is, are you going to climb with me or are you going to stay there watching me climb the mountain? If you are happy being a spectator, I envy you because you don't have the life I do. You're content with being average, and that must feel great. If you're happy being average and you're content doing nothing with your life, I kind of envy that because I'm never satisfied. I don't wake up in the morning at 5 a.m. thinking, man, I don't really want to take a shower today and I don't want to get out of bed. The days that I feel like that are the days that I'm hungover, and those days are very limited now. There's no way that I wake up in the morning and I think, man, I really don't want to work on my digital marketing agency for the clients that pay us hundreds of thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars. Not every client pays us hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I don't wake up and say, I don't want to go work for these people that pay us tens of thousands of dollars. I don't want to get up and go work on our nonprofit organization that reaches more than 1,000 children in Medellin, Colombia. I don't really want to wake up and make another video to work on my personal development and maybe reach somebody else out there that watches it that really needs it. There's no way I could ever feel that way. So I do envy you if you are average and you're content with being average. I hope that everybody could be as motivated and obsessed with a passion the way I am, the way many entrepreneurs or employees. You don't have to be an entrepreneur to be obsessed with something and be successful. That's a myth. That's a lie. That's a lie that all entrepreneurs or motivational speakers say because they're trying to sell you something, which is probably a book, a course, or a multi-level marketing program. I'm telling you right now that you can be successful being an employee. You can be happy and lead a happy life and a productive life and influence many people by being an amazing employee. There are many people in history that have done that. But whatever it is that you're doing, be obsessed with it, have a passion, and reward yourself, because that's what life's about. Thank you guys for joining. My name is Andrew. This is Life Hacks with Andrew. Today we talked about being obsessed with your passion, being obsessed with reaching your goals, being obsessed with wanting to become successful, being obsessed with loving life. That's really what it is. This intense love of life that I have right now has really flipped everything for me. It's given me more motivation. It's given me more energy. It's given me more time because I sleep less and I require less sleep. It's an amazing thing. It makes me want to throw out everything that inhibits that, like drinking, going out and partying, wasting time on unproductive things, because this is what makes me happy and this is what makes me feel good. And some people may ask, like, well, you're 41, you don't have kids and wife. That's not very fulfilling. And that may be true for many people. For many people, that is a life of success. But for me, it's not. For me, it's the 24 employees that I have, the hundreds of kids that we reach, and hundreds of families that we reach through the nonprofit organization. That, for me, is my wife. That, for me, is my kids in this moment in my life. And that's my obsession. That is my motivation. That is my reason for waking up every single day in the morning and giving 100%. So I hope you guys had a great day. Today was a wonderful Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. And it's a short life. It's a short life. We don't have a lot of time here. We've got to work with a sense of urgency. We've got to be obsessed with what we want in life. There's no time to procrastinate. Doesn't mean that there isn't time to do the little things in life. Yes, those are the ones that count the most, actually. Making sure that the little things in life get taken care of first. Go after the low-hanging fruit first. But get obsessed with your big picture goals and your big dreams. That's how I've led my life so far, and it's worked out pretty darn well. And I wanted to share that with you. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please like, subscribe on Facebook, on YouTube, and let's do this thing together. Have a great